Hello guys, I wanted to share this recipe with you guys. It's a Moroccan, you can call it stew. It's called Moroccan Tagine, normally in Morocco. It's basically a very easy recipe and healthy also. It's only meat, any type of meat you want to use, preferably if it has bone in it, because it just makes it taste much better. And then I have here two small onions chopped like that, and 3 cloves of garlic. And I'm using the green beans, the frozen one. If you have fresh, it's okay too. It's just more convenient for me to use the frozen. And we're gonna use a small teaspoon of turmeric powder, a small teaspoon of ginger powder, salt by taste, of course, whatever amount you use for salt. I usually use about like a small teaspoon too. Pepper, black pepper, and olive oil. And let's start. For this recipe, you can either use a pressure cooker like I'm using here. It's a small pressure cooker that I got from Morocco. And or you can use a slow cooker. Just leave it put it in a slow cooker and leave it for like 4 hours on low or 2 hours on high. That would work too. And or if you don't have those two, you can just use a regular pan that you use to cook any stew, that whatever you use at home, and that would work too. It's just gonna take more time if it's a regular pan because of the meat. So I'm putting here the onions that I chopped, and the olive oil is already there. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the spices on the meat. Just to let you know, guys, this portion of meat that I used is just enough for me and my husband, because it's only 2 of us eating. So use based on how many people you have in your family, or how many people you're serving this dish for. I'm gonna have to put some ginger. It's like a small teaspoon. And some turmeric. It's hard to use one hand for everything. Tiny bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna add black pepper, and I will add like a tablespoon of water to this mixture. So I added water to the meat and spices. I'm just gonna kind of soak it in this mixture with garlic as well. It's basically just making the flavors come out better when you put the spices with the meat and a little bit of water in the beginning before you add it to the pressure cooker or to the pan. So I just want to make sure it's coated all these spices. It should be good now. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to the onions. I'm going to keep this plate here because I'm gonna add water to it and add it eventually after after it simmers a little bit. Everything. I forgot to mention that I'm gonna add some cilantro. I have chopped cilantro here that I chopped and put in this container, and I froze it. I put it in the freezer. It's more convenient for me, that way I can find cilantro anytime I need it without, so you can have it for a longer time in the freezer. Okay, you open the pan, you make sure it's evenly kind of cooked or partially cooked, because the meat still needs to cook more. So when it's all like brown like this, when you don't see any red spots anymore, I'm just gonna add cilantro. Just like a tablespoon of cilantro, chopped cilantro. I'm going to go ahead and add some of my green beans. See how they are? They're long. You can cut them in half if you want, but I just like them long like this. I'm going to put I would say around a cup, about a cup of green beans. That should be good. Okay, and I'm gonna add a little bit more water. And then I'm gonna cover it up and let it cook. Okay, so it's time to open it and check it out. Let's see if it needs more cooking or if it's done. I'm gonna just grab a knife and check the meat. Yep, the meat is cooked, so it's good. So the last step is we're just gonna let it simmer a little bit. I want the sauce to thicken a little bit more. You see how we still have some sauce. The green beans obviously are cooked. They're ready. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more time for it uncovered. I'm just gonna let it simmer for a little bit until it thickens. I like the sauce to be a little thick. And then we're gonna serve it. I can't tell you how amazing it smells. It smells so good. Add a slice of preserved lemon. These I make at home, but I know at Trader Joe's they sell them. They sell jars of preserved lemons. So if you want to get it from there, I know it's there. I don't know if they sell it in any other stores, but I know Trader Joe's they do. So I'm just gonna add that and let it release the flavor. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe. I'm gonna put more Moroccan recipes if you like it, more healthy recipes as well, and various stuff. So if you're interested, subscribe and give me a thumbs up.